Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Westeros Total War, Fire and Blood, House Targaryen, you get a deal. Anyway, all of our forces are camped around the neck, mainly, with Dany at Moat Cailin and Viserys at Greywater Watch. We have taken Winterfell, and Jorah Mormont is leading the forces against, well, the remainder of the Stark troops in the north. I don't think they have many settlements left, really. Just Hornwood, Castle Thingy, Torrhen Square, and Moat Cailin and Greenwater. I'm not too sure about this though. Are we going to be able, because it's surrendering in one turn, so I think...
I will make them fear you.
I don't know, will it surrender, or will this dude here show up at the nick of time and save him? Which is not what we want happening. We'll risk it. He's got shit units anyway. But first things first, he's dealing with these guys.
Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall show them none.
Who are we going up against? We got Rickard Karstark, the Lord of Winterfell now. What trains he's got anyway? Just may as well have a look while we're here. There you go. There you go. Let's do this then. Once Moat Cailin and his arse has cut off all their forces. I mean, this is pretty much the last bastion of northern defense, so once they're dealt with, shouldn't be too much of a problem. By the way, I got my fucking ceiling fan to work, so it may be picking up that. I'm not sure if the mic's picking up it too much. I did test it just to see how much noise it's picking up, but it's barely anything, so hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear it at all over my voice, so, or the game or whatever, so it shouldn't be a problem. Doesn't make too much noise anyway, so I was just kind of slightly concerned about it making too much of a racket. Anyway, we shall do what we do. I just realised this entire army is mercenaries. Nothing wrong with that, but... Yep, single line. Do-do.
Units, single line. Units, loose formation.
There you go. Okay, let's do this. We will move our line forward so we're in range of their infantry. We'll cut Dany up into two different groups. She can take the right flank, while these guys take the left. We're going to send our cavalry forward to deal with these archers in the north. Well, they're probably going to get charged by House Stark's knights. We'll just ram their lines and then charge against these knights. Scores on the route. Keep them busy. Yeah, keep the rest of these guys busy. We'll send Dany around the flank.
Is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Attack their flanks while they're running. Move up Dany.
The enemy general screams like the coward he is. Strike hard. and break the spirit of his army.
Send those guys into the thick of it, cause a bit of fear. There you go, send some of these infantry to close the flanks on them.
Only half the enemy force. Mighty Lord above.
There goes their commander.
The enemy's general. That
Remember, I think we've still got some northern reinforcements that's going to show up at some point and deal some damage. Who's that? Just Sir Locke. It's fine. Send Danny after them. Just trying to run down as many of the northern military as I can before. I'm not even sure if his reinforcements is going to show up, but if they do, I want to be ready for them. Okay, guys, it crashed. Surprise, surprise. The crashes are really starting to annoy me at this point. To be honest, I can't wait to not be playing this series anymore. But, yeah, I auto-resolved it. We won the battle anyway, but I auto-resolved it, and we had a heroic victory, to be honest. Danny did lose a few troops, so I disbanded some of them. Probably should have prepared them and then disbanded the weaker ones. But I disbanded some of them, and then recruited a bunch of mercs to refresh our army.
Should fear us coming, my enemy.
So, with that done, we should be able to take this on not resolve. There you go. Come on.
Faith
Thank
and
you.
courage have made us victorious. We praise God for this gift of victory. Yes, my king. My king. My lord. An honor to serve, my lord. An honor, my king.
Actually, we could probably use cavalry in this army.
Your will, my king. With honor.
Yeah, that just leaves Torrens Square and not much else, really. Just got Great Wall Watch to deal with. We'll end the turn and see what happens. I think there might be a second Stark army that's going to show up and attack me, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, see, they're going to come out and attack me, which is fine. I'd rather be on the defensive anyway. We could auto-resolve that, but I'd rather kill him. As long as it doesn't crash again.
Do not return it.
See, if you're just playing it and you're not recording, the crashes aren't that big of a deal, really. Unless it's in the middle of a battle. You can just quickly get back onto the game. But I have to, like, stop fraps and then name... Usually I have, like, one file, say, Targaryen, and then 1 next to it for part 1. But if in that part 1 it has 3 crashes, I'll have to have Targaryen 1, and then 1, and then Targaryen 2, 1, 2, and long story short, I end up with so many files that I wouldn't have had if it didn't crash all the fucking time. Why can't I? Fuck it. Why is it doing that? No idea what it's doing there. Yeah, long story short, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's gonna fucking screw up like that, isn't it? Drop the fucking ladders first, you douchebags. And for fuck's sake, it's now cancelled that command because I moved them before they could drop the ladders. There you go. Now. Nope, one of them's still got the fucking ladder. For the love of God. You'd think if the enemy are coming out that they would automatically drop the siege equipment. There, now get into position. To be honest, I'd rather charge him. Go on, surround them quickly.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
The damn enemy's like fucking scattered all over the place, so it's kind of a pain in the ass for me to actually select the enemies that I want to attack. Because rather than attacking the bundle, which is what I want to be doing, surrounding the main group of them, they're attacking little tiny units that are running off. Stop attacking the little fucking individuals that are running off the side that don't fucking interest me. Which is why I have to sort of make them run through the group just to... This will probably do it, actually. Just to get them to actually push the way I want them to. Yeah, that will do. I just want them fucking closer and in there actually fighting them rather than sitting on their asses attacking those little tiny dudes on the inside. Yeah, the cavalry does what I wanted to do. Get right in there in the thick of the fighting rather than fighting on the outside against the little tiny units that don't really have much of a fucking use. Yeah, times 6.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You lose more troops this way, probably, but...
Our men have
there goes our general.
Enemy general. Guard him well, so he can see us.
Should cause pretty much all of them to rout like little bitches. Go on, lads, push forward again. Like I said, stop attacking the tiny little fucking insignificant troops that aren't.
Excellent.
There you go.
Our men have taken control of the castle.
Just kill the ranger of those guys in the middle. May as well stick it on time 6, and then they'll be dead pretty fucking soon. This is where Viserys takes an arrow to the knee and then dies. No, my luck. It's going to take them 20 hours for all those hundreds of men to kill that one guy that's in the middle. There's still like one guy between that entire host of dudes that is just sitting there. Good victory. Lost 300 guys. Probably may have lost more with Lord Resolve, or not. You tend to lose like 500 with Lord Resolve usually.
They deserved nothing less than death. They are broken.
Still find it funny the wildlings have sent the diplomat all the way into the Riverlands. I've received some money.
My king, your will shall be obeyed.
That trait Viserys has got. Mean leader. No shit.
My lord, your will shall be obeyed. Yes.
I'm already king.
An order. We march to our enemy's doom.
Is it worth laying siege to Karstark? Because we're probably going to get attacked by that other army pretty soon.
Your will shall
I'd rather be in control of Dany because I don't really trust the AI to not screw me over. Okay, yeah, sure, we got plenty of time, so we can do this. Pretty sure that's going to be the end of the Northern Bannermen anyway. Because once Karstark's dead, that should be pretty much all of the family members that they have dealt with. And then for the income's sake, at least, until we've dealt with the Lannisters, I'll probably keep the North for myself. Then eventually we'll hand over the North to the Ironborn. See, every time I click on that wait thing, I'm thinking it's going to crash. This is what usually fucking happens. I've had that many times before with Fire and Blood. Literally anything that you do in this mod, you think it in the back of your head, it's going to crash. Probably going to crash. Mainly because anything that you do, it's probably going to crash. These guys may as well stay back a bit, because they're just going to get pelted with arrows. Otherwise, these guys can go in on loose formation and kick some serious ass. And Dany can stay back with the rest of this infantry and wait for the gates to fall. I mean, look, what the hell are these troops doing? Just half the unit just sort of not doing anything. They're waiting politely for the rest of the guys to go through first. It's like, oh no, you go through. No, you go through. I'm not hiring you to be polite, I'm hiring you to kill the enemy. Please do it faster and with less fucking care. Oh well, at least my reinforcements will take the gate and the beat through that way. So my guys can take the walls and the AI can take the gates if they ever get the battering around to the gates. I seriously need to upgrade my computer pretty fucking soon as well for Rome 2. Especially with fraps. It's like 10 frame rates per second at the moment, which is not very good. It's sort of like gruelingly like laggy kind of thing. It's not too bad, but it's playable, but it's annoying. It's probably because I have all the settings on max, but whatever. All I need is some more bloody RAM, which is quite easy to install on the PC, I'm told. I've never done it, so, you know, if the computer blows up and I lose all my files. That's why I'm going to back up quite a lot of considerable stuff first.
The Lord is with us today. We have captured the
Great, the AI have sent hedge knights to stop my troops from getting through the gates. And when I say hedge knights, I mean about 2 or 3 of them. That's going to stop the entire army. So there's like 1 hedge knight there, and it's slowing down that entire army getting past. That no, he's dead now, but still, it's logic like that that I really hope they get over with Rome 2. I hope they fix that kind of fucking shit because it's really annoying. It's like, yeah, there's 1 guy on a horse that is holding up an entire army. Really, that guy on that horse would be ripped to shreds. His horse would kick him off and fucking heal in the first place. He wouldn't sit there for like 5 minutes trying to get killed by the enemy, holding them off. May as well just get him to kill that and let the AI... Well, I say let the AI. If I let the AI do anything, we'll be here all fucking day. Oh, we already are going to be here all fucking day. I complain a lot about siege in siege battles. It's just because they're all exactly the same, and how many times have I lay siege to this exact same castle that's fucking identical to all the other castles? Thankfully, that's not going to be the case in Rome 2 either. There's quite a considerable amount of custom places, and it all looks nice and fresh. And no siege battle will be the same, which is what I'm really quite looking forward to. Actually having interesting siege battles. My god. Have a fucking stroke just at the fort, really. Enjoyable siege battles? Fuck me, yeah. Haven't had one of those in... ever. Especially when I'm timing myself. It's like, yeah, we really need to, like, hurry the fuck up. It's taking a bit too long to do nothing. Come on, get in there, people. Preferably not killing Danny in the process. That's the last thing we want, ready? Yep. Select the horses. Bring the horses around here.
The enemy are
just gonna fucking get them to...
They have lost half their men.
Attack.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in skill.
John, where's the timer? There it is. We've also got another room. I was about to say.
Control of the castle.
Uh-oh. Are we... fucking northern reinforcements arriving. It's gonna take them ages to get all the way over here. So they're never gonna make it. Where's that general at? There he is. Actually, yeah, there's my one as well. Who's that? Danny. I believe so, yes. Yep, there she is. Going against Karstark. I assume that's Karstark anyway. Yeah, great. The AI is sending Lord Fell against the northern reinforcements. Alone, I'll add. Although if he clashes with the Stark General, that'd be pretty cool. I'd rather watch this battle than the clusterfuck inside the castle, really. That's what I'm thinking about doing for Rome 2, though. Playing the battle, saving the replay, and then sticking the replay in. Why are you charging? Yeah, idiots. But yeah, if I like record the replay so I can show you guys the battle, you'll get a lot more detail and be able to actually watch it without me going around the place and trying to think strategy and shit and all that. You can just watch the battle and all the cinematic views playing out and stuff. So I think it'll be a lot more interesting, but we'll have to sort of test it and see how it works out. But yeah, the AI has, as usual, once again, completely screwed over one of my generals. This is why I don't like leaving the AI in control of my guys. There you go, Rickard Karstark, Lord Winterfell is dead. And Lord Fell is fighting over one of the northern generals. He's got like 20 seconds. Hopefully he doesn't die, because I want to give Winterfell to House Fell. Again. I've done that last time. I took the north. I think I did that in the Winds of Winter Summon when I Targaryen playthrough. I gave Winterfell to House Fell. End the battle. We killed all their generals, which is something in itself, really. Yeah, siege battles bore me, really. He's dead. Stark leader is dead.
A crushing victory! They must fear us now! These people will... An honor, my king. God be with us, men. We march to battle. We shall not relent, ever! Move out!
Then you just got Torrens Square to deal with, which has plague.
I will make them fear you. You should fear us. Your enemies lie dead before me, my king.
Just going to retrain all of Dany's troops.
I will make them fear you.
White Harbour's being a bitch again. Built a church. It's probably due to religious unrest. Yeah. It always is, the religious unrest. Which is ironic, because White Harbour is not the old god, it's actually the Seven, but you can't do that. Because the Starks are the old gods, so if you gave White Harbour the Seven religion, then it'd have really, really, really low public order. I may as well build some chapels and shit around. What is going on with the Lannisters down in the south? I'm going to assume that the Westerlands are pretty fucking undefended at this point. But I know the AI, most of their armies will pretty much be around here, and are apparently stacking around Willow's Wood, which is going to be the first place to die, I imagine. Not to mention all these Dari forces that we have. There are a lot of Daris. Anyway, we'll go to the next turn, see what happens. And it's well over, it's like 5 minutes over the 30-minute mark, but I'll probably edit out some of that previous battle, so hopefully we should be around the right amount. It's the first time I've ever recorded this series when I just want to end it. Really, at this point, there's so many other things that I want to be recording that I'm quite looking forward to doing, that I'm like, let's get this out of the way quickly so that we can do that.
Your will shall be obeyed.
Those guys just left him.
Yes.
Alone. They left him alone. Why would they do this? Evil bastards.
I will make them fear you. Leave your mercy behind, men. We shall show
All
them
we have to
blood.
do is hope to hell that there isn't a general up there, because we won't be able to get to him otherwise.
We await your order to move in.
Actually, if we attack that army outside the Bear Keep, we could kill everyone inside the Bear Keep. If we killed everyone on the battlefield.
Your will, my king. Honor
Holy
and
crap!
courage, soldiers. We
Hey
march to
look!
war.
House Reed is now Lord of Winterfell. Howard Reed is Lord of Winterfell. That's quite ironic. Who did he marry? Must have either married a Car Stark or one of Lord Stark's daughters. Either way, he is dead now.
Strength and honor. We are victorious.
I can already see someone hovering over the dislike button because I've killed one of their favourite characters in the books.
Your will shall be obeyed.
I will enjoy your lands and women.
Yeah, he's the Lord of Winterfell now. Anyway, guys, like I said, well over the 30-minute mark, so we will end this here. Annotation top right-hand side. That is all for now. Soul out.